Hello, fans of Mass Hogs. Trample damage coming to you today with all 8 of my legend attacks from yesterday. As a small complaint against some other YouTubers, they'll make, 8 legend attacks, and then they make a video of the 2 really good ones, and then they don't share the rest of them. And somebody said, hey, could you share all your attacks from a day and show, here we go, this way, and show us like what you did on them? And I said, sure, I can do that. So here's what I'm going to do. This is from yesterday, which started out so well. I was like 3 star, 3 star, 3 star, oh, 1 star, but 3 star. And then it was 1 star, 1 star, 2 star. So what I would like to do is walk through how all of that worked out. And today defense has been beautiful. 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. I got 6 attacks against me for only 103 trophies lost. Today's probably going to be a good day. But so I'm going to run through these 8 attacks. So we'll start with, it was Ghost was the first one. Ghost, here we go. Replay. So Mass Hogs, we're going 2 skeleton spells. That's important. Somebody asked me, are the skeleton spells necessary? The answer, yes they are. Primary target is the Archer Queen, unless your kill squad gets the Archer Queen. So really the kill squad is going to be I'll let that go because it takes a minute. Right now I'm actively thinking about how to attack this base. I ultimately decided on Barbarian King here with a wizard to get rid of this. And I was thinking normally I'd do a baby dragon over here, but the balloon and the baby dragon would both die to that air defense pretty quickly. So I figured, yeah, we'll be fine. Barbarian King with a wizard, balloon and baby dragon both right here, ice golem somewhere right around here, and then wall wrecker in behind. Wall wrecker has an ice golem and a P.E.K.K.A. And the rage spell is usually going to be for the P.E.K.K.A. to help take down the town hall. Now the idea with the wizard here was if the king goes and hits this, next building he's going to hit is here, and then he's off to the races and I'll never see him again. So I needed to control his path, which is why that wizard went down. And you'll see the king start to move for it, and then he heads back like a good king. And then we've got balloon, baby dragon, boom. And that's why the balloon goes in first, to protect that baby dragon and let him help. So ice golem comes in over there, and the ice golem is all just about taking damage. And then when it freezes, slowing down stuff for a minute, all to give the wall wrecker time to get to the town hall. So poison spell in there for the witches, of course. Barbarian King's ability triggers. Baby dragon actually made it pretty far into the base, took down a few more things, which was really nice because he helped make sure that the P.E.K.K.A. wasn't going to come back and try and go this direction here. So Archer Queen and the King in there, still doing their business. We've got the clan castle down. The Archer Queen is dead. Town hall is turned on. Now I opted for the rage spell. Sometimes I will patiently wait and let the P.E.K.K.A. wreck the town hall, but with a single target Inferno Tower, single target tower, I wanted to make sure they got that down before the P.E.K.K.A. was destroyed, which presto, it went down, and then the P.E.K.K.A. was destroyed. So at this point, I went Mass Hogs, and this is just beautiful looking. 44 Hog Riders coming in here. Grand Warden behind. Now, for bases like this, I tend to use the Grand Warden's ability. If the Archer Queen and the Town Hall and the Clan Castle troops are down, I usually use the Warden's ability just to protect on the approach from the first Eagle Artillery Blast. And then here's the rest of the troops coming in down on the side over here. I got a heal spell. I usually use my heals pretty aggressively because what I found with this attack is if I'm super patient like I normally am with heal spells and Hog Riders, a couple, I've lost a 10 or a dozen of them by the time they get to the core, and then it just doesn't seem to have enough oomph left to finish. Whereas if I just keep aggressively healing them as they're coming into the base, they're almost all still alive until they wind up getting to the back end and cleaning things up. And they just ran on through. So, clean up troops, a couple wizards over here. I got a Barbarian King killing some of my cleanup troops over here. But, wizard, we got a wizard there. Show you that one. That's what I'm talking about. Those guys are just cleaning some stuff up as we come behind here. Those Hog Riders had no problem pounding out all the rest of these defenses. And then it's a party. And that's number 1 down. Super, super cool. 3 stars. So I'm going to hop out of here for now and pop back with the second one. Okay, so we're back now with me chilling in my backyard, grilling some burgers, trying to squeeze in some more time, family life, kids, wife, whatnot. So we left off. We were on, we watched through the ghost attack, and then now we're going to look at Suor. So, this one actually was pretty cool. We started out with these 2 buildings here as good buildings to get rid of in order to prevent the king and other troops from running. I apologize for the wind, but get over it. The attacks are exciting and informative. So wanted to prevent the king from wandering. So wanted to take those out with the balloon and the baby dragon. So balloon for the air cover. Barbarian King coming in over here. Wall wrecker makes a nice approach. Queen in behind. And we get the clan castle triggered here, and unfortunately the wall wrecker doesn't make it through to the town hall, but the ice golem inside there certainly helps out, and the P.E.K.K.A. helps out, getting me some time for that archer queen to kill the lava hound, kill all the lava pups. That ice golem and P.E.K.K.A. still rolling around there. Archer queen goes in, busts out the town hall, putting on the beat down. Hog Riders coming in on this side. Now, here's where we're talking skeleton spells. Again, like I said, heal right on the way in. It seems to be working really well for me. Like, as soon as they start taking heavy fire, I'm healing them up. So, I didn't use the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome on that Eagle Artillery fire because I wanted to use it as they got in here. Now, watch these two skeleton spells come in here. We're going to go 1, 2, a little slower. Here they come, right in the middle. And look at there. Skeleton spells coming in. Eternal Tome triggers. A heal spell. All kinds of good news in there, and look at all those skeletons going after that archer queen. I'm gonna put it in regular speed here, and you see them saying, yes, stab her to death, and she's not worried about the hogs, she's worried about that little army of skeletons. Final heal spell there to protect on the Inferno Tower and Wizard Tower side. A couple of these guys getting dizzy on the ride. Oh, I don't feel good, I'm gonna throw up. Poof, they're dead. And then all these Hog Riders still alive, clearing things out. We've got a couple of assassin skeletons over here taking out some wizards and some archer towers and whatnot, but got skeletons in here trying to help be some cleanup troops. They will never get out of those walls. And that's it. Chilling through. 1, 2, 3, 4 times speed. Second attack of the day. Nice little 3-star there. Skeletons finally broke through. Yeah, we got one. We helped. So that's number 2. Let's keep rolling along here as the burgers. Actually, we're going to take a look at the burgers. Burgers don't need to be flipped, so we'll keep going. Attack number 3. We just looked at Suor, so Dark Angel. Replay. This one, okay, this one here. Coming in on this side. So again, the thought is, look for how you can prevent troops from combing around to the outside. So I wanted to make sure this went down, and I wanted to make sure that the rest of my troops just somehow magically made it to the middle. So we went Barbarian King on this gold mine right here. Hurry up, troops. Where you at, King? Cue the King. There he is. So we got the... I thought I put something over on that one. Alright, well, anyway. Poison spell coming down over here. Kill squad coming in. Heroes. Poison. Ice Golem dies. Kill squad making their way on the inside. I could have sworn I put a wizard on that or something. I guess not. Anywho, went ahead to Rage. Rage the town hall. Everybody goes down. So actually, everybody dies in there, and the Archer Queen winds up finishing off the town hall, for which I am grateful. And then, it's my beautiful Hog Riders. Now, Queen is dead, town hall is dead, clan castle's dead, which means Grand Warden. Cue the Eternal Tome. First one, heal spell. Beautiful. Look at that, right where the Eagle Artillery's coming, and you can see where they go. Did I drop them? 1, 2, 3. There they are, skeleton spells right there in the middle to help distract from that really painfully powerful Grand Warden. We'll go double time because at this point it's just a matter of leading the hogs through a field of heals. See, back on that backside, they split up a little bit, couple taking out each one. I'm not healing those guys, I'm healing the core push of the Hog Riders. Saving one for in here with the Inferno Tower and the Wizard Tower. And a couple of archers on cleanup. Grand Warden chilling in there, giving everybody some love. Giant bombs, not a problem. Cannons, not a problem. Inferno towers are down. Everybody's down. A giant bomb. Boom! 4 times speed. 3 stars. Oh, rider. Alright, I'm going to go check on the burgers. Probably do this with some more wind. Hopefully it doesn't sound terrible. I apologize. Just mute it and watch. And then we'll come back with taking a look at the next few attacks. That was against Dark Angel. So we'll look at our 1-star, the first 1-star against Noom, and how things went wrong. So we left off with a couple of really awesome 3-stars all in a row against Ghost, Suor, and Dark Angel. And now we get into the 1-star territory, which unfortunately I just got a 2-star from, I got some unexpected freeze and poison in my clan castle, which kind of threw me off. I don't think I would have gotten 3 stars anyway, but always make sure that you specify what troops and spells you want. My request I read just said P.E.K.K.A. Ice Golem, and that's all it said. So fortunately I had a wall wrecker, but so we'll go against Noom. So I want to take you back for a moment to where I was mentally when this attack happened. I saw this base and went, oh my gosh, I'm going to get another 3-star, because I had already 3-starred 3 bases. I thought, this is wonderful, I can't believe it. And I rushed right in without paying attention to where the queen was, and I would have come in on this side to go for the queen, but instead we wound up, I just went, I'm going to do the same thing I did last time, because that worked. King with a wizard, and unfortunately, I didn't wind up getting anywhere near the town hall. Biggest problem was right there. You'll see it. 1, 2, 3. The tornado trap hanging onto my wall wrecker. That wall wrecker's just going nowhere, and my king's dead, and my queen's dying, and the wall wrecker pops, and the ice golem and P.E.K.K.A come out, and I had to use my queen's ability, and I remember in this moment thinking, oh no, I'm toast. So maybe a rage spell would have been good there, not real sure. Now, in this moment, and this is after this attack when I started thinking about using skeletons to hit the town hall to create a target for the hogs, because really, if I was going to do this again, I probably, no, with those multi-target Inferno Towers, I don't think a skeleton ever would have actually gotten a shot off on that town hall. So, at the very least, though, I went ahead and just said, Mass Hogs! I'm sure this will be fine. And I wasn't wildly optimistic that it was going to be fine anyway, but we went ahead and used the Eternal Tome because I really just wanted to get across the base. And at this point, I would have been better off prior to this already dropping my wizards, because who knows, maybe I could have gotten 49%. So in regular time here, I already used up all my heal spells. These guys are getting torched up here. Town Hall still not turned on. I put the skeleton spells there to keep track of the Archer Queen. Now, we'll take away nothing more from this attack other than, when an entire army of skeletons tries to go after the Archer Queen, they can do okay as long as the Inferno Tower isn't helping take them all down. And then the last few people that we had in here, last few wizards in here, just doing a little bit of cleanup. And boy, they do their best, but ultimately it turns into a 77% 1-star. Aww. So I was kicking myself, and I did go back and share it with Curly Mustache and say, what should I have done differently? And he said, why didn't you attack on the queen side? And I wrote, I have no idea. I don't know why I did that. So then I got another, whoops, pause. Then I got another 3-star coming in here against 3 stars. That's the person I'm attacking. 3 stars is my defender. And I said, Barbarian King, and I said, create a little bit of a wider funnel. I wanted to take out all these buildings with my baby dragon, but the black bomb took out my baby dragon instead, but it's okay. The wall wrecker goes in here, meets the tornado trap, which turned out not to be too big of a problem, because by the time it finished up, I dropped the rage spell, the ice golem, and the P.E.K.K.A came out, and the ice golem froze some stuff while the P.E.K.K.A wrecked the town hall, and I'd considered a couple of different options. What I wanted to do here was I was afraid that if I deployed all my hog riders right in here, that some of them would then splinter off this direction, and then who knows, depending on the penetration I'm getting over here, maybe they'd wind up going off on a completely different direction. So what I did was I put a couple of hog riders in here first on that archer tower, hoping that by the time these guys came in here and took this stuff, that archer tower would be down, and then everything would stay in this nice tight funnel coming through here, which Archer Queen is dead, Clan Castle's down, Town Hall is down, so what am I doing? As soon as that first Eagle Artillery Blast comes in, Grand Warden's Eternal Tome gives them lots of coverage. They come out of that Eternal Tome right into a heal spell. And again, here's the Archer Queen. 2 skeleton spells drop right behind her. She manages to get 1 Hog Rider down, and there go a whole bunch of skeletons, taking that giant bomb, shedding their armor. Lots of Hog Riders still alive. And those skeletons manage to take down that Archer Queen, and that is exactly why the skeleton spell is so important. The para-skeleton spells guaranteed to take down an Archer Queen, provided they're not right next to an Inferno Tower. Lots of hogs still in there, 1 heal spell left. I just wanted all these guys picking up some heal coming into this final stretch here. There was still 1 Bomb Tower, Archer Tower, and a Hidden Tesla up here. But with all the hit points that these guys had left, even in the face of 2 the lava pups still cruising around and a couple of skeletons, I felt comfortable with how this attack was rolling, and in 4 times speed in another 10 seconds, you'll see that it did indeed turn out to be a 3-star attack. Those skeletons coming out of there, still working it, helping as a part of the team. So we've now gone through all of the good news that happened to me in this attack day, and now we're getting into the gray area, the dark, sad times, where I finished up the day with 2 back-to-back 1-stars and then a double. Now, this is a somewhat more centrally located base. I'm still working on how to attack these, but what seems to be a good rule of thumb is if you can try and get the Clan Castle troops and the Archer Queen, or the Clan Castle troops and the Eagle, that's maybe a good substitute for the Town Hall. And Yep, it's playing. There we go. Play. 1, 2, 3. This one didn't actually last very long. 3, 2, 1. I was just thinking and thinking and thinking, how do I attack this base? And ultimately, what I decided was Barbarian King up here. I thought I'd try and get some penetration and see if maybe I got lucky and I'd be able to get in and get the Eagle Artillery and pull the Clan Castle troops. I figured with a multi-target Inferno Tower, my Wall Wrecker would be able to get into that core, which my Wall Wrecker does indeed get into the core, and then promptly dies as I accidentally poison my own troops instead of dropping a rage. If the poison had gone here, this certainly had a chance to go a little bit better, but instead of poisoning the Clan Castle troops, I poisoned my guys, and the witches never had to go into the poison spell, and at this point I panicked and said, send in all the hogs! And then I got 2 witches and a bunch of skeletons and a baby dragon, and at this point I was just going, please, please, please let me manage to get 1 star in this attack. That I will be grateful for. You misfire, that poison spell would have killed the witches. It would have given me at least more mileage. I don't know that I could have survived the baby dragon, but I tell you what, I made it pretty far into this base considering how much was chasing those hog riders. It's just a testament to how strong these Town Hall 12 max hogs are. So kind of a bummer on that one. 4 times speed. Sad panda there. Trample damage. Again, I kind of criticize some other YouTubers because they don't wind up showing, ooh, I'm under attack live. A pause from our current announcement to take a look at somebody wrecking me, and it's not going to be 3 stars. It'll be 2 stars. That's fine. I don't care. It's been a great day on defense for me. Check this out. I'm currently at 1, 2, 3, 4 1 stars and a couple of 2 stars. So I got some opportunity to make some hay today. So I did get that very sad 1 star, and then here I got another ring base. I had fought one of these in my previous day, and I thought, okay, I'm going to try and get the Eagle Artillery and the Clan Castle troops, and then destroy enough of the defense. I was literally going for 2 stars. I was thinking I could get enough of the defenses. We got King over there. We got Ice Golem, Baby Dragon, and Balloon trying to make a funnel. Archer Queen there. I was just thinking, let me get that Eagle Artillery, and it'll give me time to get my troops in there. And my P.E.K.K.A. and my Ice Golem said, yeah, we'll go ahead and not get the Eagle Artillery, but my Archer Queen came in and took down the Eagle Artillery. And if I could have had my choice right now, the Archer Queen would have just died, because she would have not freed up all those lava pups. Now, my goal here was a bunch of hog riders, 1, 2, 3, but not all of them. I saved 12. The plan was have the hogs take out all of these defenses on this side of the base, then drop a skeleton spell to turn the town hall to active, then send in my hog riders to go ahead and take that down. See all those lava pups? Stupid lava pups. So I went ahead and dropped my skeleton spells and learned the hard way that 2 multi-target Inferno Towers are going to prevent your skeleton spells from ever doing anything to the Town Hall. And then here, you'll notice I accidentally dropped some hogs. I meant to drop a few wizards first so that I could get over 50%, which after I already dropped them, you see that happened. And then I sent in the last of my hogs, thinking, yes, you guys can get this. In hindsight, I would have sent my warden in with those hog riders so that he could have given them some air cover to get that town hall. And who knows, maybe I would have salvaged the 2nd star, but in this case, I didn't. And unfortunately, that's how that went. So that was attack 7, the final attack of yesterday, the dreaded 2-star. I really saw this base and thought, I'm going to get 3 stars on this. This is not going to be a problem at all. I got the Clan Castle down here, the Archer Queen, the Town Hall, and for some reason, I had a lot. Now, I thought air defense here, so don't put the Baby Dragon in the balloon. So I thought Baby Dragon and the balloon can come over on this side. King over there for that corner. Balloon, Baby Dragon over here on this side. And my Baby Dragon managed to get that Elixir Collector. And then here, Skeleton's coming out. Poison spell is down. Everybody's working their way in. Barbarian King is punching stuff. Got caught in the tornado trap. Another witch came out, and she's hanging out outside that poison spell for a minute. Jumps back out, and they are just trying to get through that wall. You see the wall wrecker didn't make it in there. The Archer Queen still shooting, trying to get some stuff. Pop, 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 skeleton, 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 skeleton. And she's doing like double pump. Die, 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 die. But she's only shooting one at a time. One skeleton, one skeleton, one skeleton. Finally, I trigger her ability. She knocks out that Tesla, knocks out the enemy queen, hits the town hall and says, "Yes, town hall, you will go down before I die, or not." So at this point, I got 15% of the base down. I was thinking, yikes, I thought all of this stuff in here was going to be dead from my kill squad. And instead, I said, I'm taking 2 stars. Spam everybody. Grand Warden, let's go. Trigger the Eternal Tome, pound that stuff down, and pray. And then they split. I had 2 groups of hogs. I was like, heal over here, heal on the other side, skeletons to try and get the eagle artillery, and another heal on that side, and another heal on that side. A couple wizard troops to clean up, and ultimately it turns into not the greatest 2-star, but I'll take 2 stars over 1 star any day of the week. And that is how my Legend Day wrapped up. Go back over here. That was it. We saw yesterday a couple of solid 3 stars to start the day, then the dreaded 1 star. Picked up a 3, couple of 1s and a 2. Today started off with another 3-star. We'll share that some other time. I really hope you guys enjoy. There it is. Kicked out a few people, unfortunately. We said minimum of 1,400 points in the Clan War. I'm sorry, not Clan War League. The Clan Games. And a few people said they're not serious, and we make everybody hold their own and pull their own weight. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to try and bring you some more stuff. I've been tinkering with this attack a lot. I'm having good feelings about it. Definitely going to need to figure out how to attack some of these ring bases a little better. If you enjoy the video, make sure to like it, subscribe, notifications on, tell your clanmates to check it out. Hope this turns out to be a very well-received video. Lots of transparency. There's my whole day of Legend League yesterday. Not just a bunch of cut screens of a few 3-stars, because I could have just shown those 4 attacks with 3 stars, thrown this one in for good measure, and been like, yep, I'm the coolest guy in the world. But I'm not. I'm human just like everybody else in Legend League. All of you guys out there in Legend League have had attacks you wish you could get back. You make a 0-star attack and it makes you feel bad for hours afterwards. You get a couple of 1-stars in a single day. You get 3-starred a few times. Everybody has off attacks. But if we practice and we share all of our successes and our failures, we can help each other rise in the high tide. Trample damage off!